It kind of feels like an era is coming to an end with today's story. Hey everyone, this is Kevin the Apptrepreneur. Welcome to my media channel. If this is the first time here and you happen to like this video, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell notification to be notified of when more videos appear. So anyway, I'm going to age myself pretty badly with this one, but I'm going to start by saying I remember a time when having a free sample anime episode or two on a website was a big deal. Keep in mind, I've been around since the internet basically started becoming a thing in households. I remember Prodigy and then Netscape and how all these things just grew. And an anime in the late 90s, mid to late 90s, was very different than what it is now. You had Toonami, you definitely had Pokemon, you had edited anime on TV, and you had DVDs kind of finally coming into their own and giving people the option to watch between English and Japanese, which was like a revolutionary thing. Well, when the internet started getting more and more capable, one of the things that companies started experimenting with is that they were going to be offering free episodes of an anime on their website. And Viz Media was one of the first companies to do this. They would put like 1 or 2 episodes of Inuyasha. The quality was questionable and it really didn't look that great, but it gave you an idea of what the show was like that would hopefully prompt you to buy a DVD. Well, they have since turned to embedding videos from Hulu and stuff, and now the news comes that they have removed the free anime videos from the website. And it makes sense that they would do this, but again, it kind of feels like an era is coming to an end by doing this. So, from Anime News Network, it says, Viz Media's website has removed its free Hulu embedded streams of anime episodes. The company website now directs visitors to watch the anime on other streaming platforms such as Crunchyroll, Funimation, Hulu, and Netflix, of which I'm subscribed to all of those. Viz previously offered free streams via Hulu for several of its licensed anime, including Boruto, Naruto Next Generations, Naruto, One Punch Man, Bleach, Sailor Moon, Hunter x Hunter, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Death Note, Inuyasha, and Ranma Half. On a side note, I'm surprised that Ranma Half has not been threatened to be canceled yet. You know, it just seems like it's politically incorrect, but, you know, that's just mine. Now, why would they do this? I think the answer is pretty obvious. They're doing this because, to be blunt, there's no need to have free episodes on your website anymore. On the website, you can advertise the shows. Like, in fact, they're advertising Yashahime, which I have watched 4 episodes of, and so far am definitely enjoying, by the way. But the thing is, I'm not going to go to the Viz Media website to check out an episode of Yashahime. I'm going to watch it on Crunchyroll or Funimation, maybe even Hulu, who knows. Actually, Hulu might be the last place since they have ads, but you know. And I think everyone's kind of in that same boat. If someone stumbles across the Viz Media website, Viz can advertise their shows, and they just have to point out this show is available on these streaming platforms. And it's very, very likely that the readers or the visitors will have access to one of those streaming platforms, if not multiple streaming platforms. So, even though it's kind of like bringing an era to an end, if you will, I also understand that, yeah, you just don't need to anymore. We are at the point where offering free episodes is not a draw to the official website. The official website should be where you contact the company with issues you have with the show, news on upcoming products, maybe some exclusive limited edition merchandise if you buy exclusively from there. That's what a official website is supposed to do now. Now, I'm going to add one more thing because there was technically a second story buried in this article that is not advertised. And I'm actually really happy to read this, but the vice president of publishing sales at Viz Media, Kevin Hamrick, sorry, Kevin, nice name, stated in an interview with ICV2 published in September that Viz Media has been doing extraordinarily well during the new coronavirus disease pandemic. Hamrick did not give any sales figures, but said that sales were beyond expectations. Hamrick revealed that the staff of Viz Media initially discussed revising their revenue budget goals and publication schedule when the COVID-19 pandemic began, and that probably did include some layoffs potentially. That's my personal belief. But did not end up implementing any discussed changes. During the time in which physical stores were closed, Viz observed an increase in online sales on websites such as Amazon, Barnes & Noble, BooksAMillion.com, and Right Stuff. Hamrick also mentioned that the company sales of manga box sets increased during this time. I'm actually aware of that because, believe it or not, one of the things that I sell on my stores is manga box sets. And I completely sold out of my box sets. Like, I had several Naruto box sets of manga, which have been sitting there for a while, and I completely sold out of them. Completely sold out of them. So I'm glad to hear that they did not have to restructure, they did not have to lay off, they did not have to do any of those things. So, good on them. And again, as for the free episodes, I mean, again, that was something that was a big pull for my generation when I was younger. Going to the Pioneer website or the Geneon website or the Funimation website and watching episode 1 for free and being so broke you would watch episode 1 over and over again, and it wasn't even a very good quality. So now I can sample any anime I want on these various streaming platforms, and guess what? It doesn't cost any more. So anyway, I would like to know, what do you think of this news? Are you surprised? Do you remember doing this, or are you not surprised, and did you even realize they did this? I'd love to know. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe, and as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.